Hi, I'm Janipher, and I've been with Tatcha for 3 years. My role is on the education team, and part of where I educate is on QVC to clients who are watching from home. My path and journey to Tatcha came in 3 ways. The first is I started my career as a dancer and a model. And as a model, I was primarily working within the beauty sector. And so I put my skin through a lot. What that really meant was my skin was sitting underneath layers and layers of makeup throughout all hours of the day. So at any given time, I was sleeping in it, I was eating in it, I was resting in it, and I was obviously working in it. So I really put my skin through a lot. Some days it was dry, bumpy, patchy, and downright painful. And other days it was oily and breaking out, and I was grabbing more makeup just to try and cover it up before I went on camera, only to find that it was actually making the blemishes worse and accentuating it. So my skin became very sensitive, to say the least. One day I saw Vicky on air speaking about Tatcha and these gorgeous Japanese beauty rituals, and I was just really intrigued by it. And I was learning how these rituals helped her skin, and I thought, could that work for me too? So I tried it, and to say that I loved it is such an understatement. I was in love with the fact that it was so gentle enough where I could use it multiple times a day, every single day. But then over time, I saw that it was effective. And so I had better skin than I had remembered. And I was reunited with a part of myself that I feel like I hadn't had in a very long time. So I was so grateful to Tatcha for that. The second path toward Tatcha came when I was working within the beauty business, in the industry, but on the business end. So I was really accountable to sales and to numbers, but I was actually able to really see the difference in the formulations and how much of an impact these formulations truly had on the skin. And I didn't quite understand it then, and I didn't really appreciate it then, but I appreciate now just these kind to skin formulas that I found. That's my daughter, through the discovery in Tatcha. And so those kind to skin formulations are so important, and I really know what that truly means for my skin. The third and final path that led me to Tatcha is a life event. In April of 2017, my mother was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer. She's doing great now, by the way. Just thinking about that time really still chokes me up. I have a picture of her here. This is her. This is actually at the oncology center during one of our checkups during her recovery process. She had already gone through chemo at this point, and you can see she has hair that's growing back out, but her skin was so good throughout the entire process because I had put her on Tatcha. So it's another testament to just those great formulations that we have here. But at this time, my mother was my only immediate family member. And so it was just the two of us. And so we were all that we had. So it was by far the scariest moment of my life. When my mom got sick, I knew how important it was for me to be supportive. And I knew for a fact that her diet was probably one of the most crucial parts of her recovery. And so through that experience, I became a self-taught student of wellness and nutrition, which is something I've been passionate about since my days as a dancer. And so I just kind of became a voracious learner. I researched and I learned everything that I could. And as of last year, I am now a new mom. And so I have little Athena here. Hey, Athena, do you want to come say hi? Hi, sweet pea. This is Athena. Say hi. Oh, yeah. What's the matter? It's almost her nap time. You want to say hi? And so now I feel like Vicky's story has become my story because Vicky's acute dermatitis had actually led her to Kyoto and to discovering these beautiful centuries-old Japanese beauty rituals. Okay. And for me, it was... Okay. And for me, it was going through my own challenges with my own skin. You want to look at the camera? And then it was then becoming a student of wellness and nutrition. And now as a mom, I'm more vigilant than ever about what I'm putting not only into Athena's body, but onto her skin as well, and my own skin as well. And so, because we know that what is good for our bodies is really good for our skin too. So I gotta get this little one down for a nap. Thank you so much for taking your time to listen, and I invite you to tell me a little bit about yourself. What is the one thing that you like to put into your body and or onto your skin as an act toward wellness? Take care. Say bye, Athena. Say bye-bye. She's over it. Oh, you're waving. Say bye-bye.